Hello, good people. Welcome to the Safe Happy Life channel with me, Dr. Rose M. Today we are going to talk about happiness. That's why I'm in yellow, the color of happiness. It is sunshine. And did you know that happiness is scientific? The happiness we feel is scientific, that it is actually induced by chemicals. Let us look a little bit at the neuroscience of happiness. What triggers happiness? What kind of reactions go inside us, inside our body, our brain, our whole system to trigger happiness, to make us feel happy? We shall look at the brain and the kind of chemicals that it releases to make us feel happy. And how do we release these chemicals? How do we make the brain release the chemicals? We shall talk about 4 types of chemicals. And the first one we discuss is dopamine. Dopamine is also in other quarters known as the reward brain chemical. It's the reward chemical. And how do we get this? We make the brain produce this chemical by completing a task. No matter how small, when we finish a certain task that we embark to do, the brain feels happy. It is rewarded. When we do self-care activities, such as body care, hair care, and other activities that we do to make ourselves feel loved by us, the brain releases this chemical called dopamine. The food we uh, eat, when you eat your choicest meal, when you eat your best meal, it does not need to be expensive, but just something that you appreciate. The brain feels rewarded and it releases this chemical called dopamine, and you feel happy. When you celebrate baby steps of an activity that you are training in or that you have started doing, when you feel happy that you have jumped over this handle or over this stage and you're now into the next, the brain feels happy and it releases this reward chemical called dopamine. The second chemical that we shall talk about today is serotonin. Serotonin. This is the mood stabilizer chemical. And how do we release it so that we feel happy? This chemical is released when we are meditating, when we are calm, doing breathing exercises, because we wash our bodies of tensions and fill the whole system with oxygen that calms the body, the whole of our cells. We also release this mood stabilizer when we are running, jogging, walking, cycling, among other exercises. We also release it when the weather is bright, when it is sunny. The brain or the body releases this chemical and we feel happy. When the weather is gloomy, we tend to be gloomy too. But when there is sunshine, you tend to feel happy about the weather and therefore happy about yourself. The other third chemical is oxytocin. This is also called the love hormone. We release this chemical when we are playing with our pets, the cats, the dogs, the animals that we keep. This is sometimes these animals, this keeping company of animals is sometimes even prescribed as a therapy for depression, and it works with great success. The other time when we release this chemical called oxytocin is when we are playing with the little children. And this is why you will always find when the mother is breastfeeding, they're always smiling at the little one. You will never find a mother frowning at their baby when they are breastfeeding, and the baby smiles right back. And this makes the two feel happy about being in each other's company. The other act that releases this hormone is when we hug family members and friends. This bodily warmth lights up the heart, and the brain releases this oxytocin. When we give compliments to other people, telling them, "You're looking smart, that was a good piece of work," or "You did well yesterday," or "You're doing well, congratulations." When you're giving these compliments, we don't give them with a heavy heart, but we give them with a light, happy heart, and thus releasing this chemical called oxytocin. It has the effect of making us happy too, much as when we compliment a person, they also feel happy. We also get it right back. The fourth and the last chemical we're talking about today is endorphin. This is the painkiller hormone or chemical. And we get this chemical running in our system when we are laughing. That is why sometimes some people say laughter is the best medicine. When you laugh, you don't feel pain. When you laugh, you dull the senses that would be there of pain. This has been described as a therapeutic a way of easing tensions, getting things to laugh about or to people to laugh with. And you can never get an overdose of laughter. When we burn nice things like frankincense, if it was a good gift to give to Jesus by the wise men, it is a lot better for you when you burn frankincense and other aroma giving or scent giving components that we may have in our houses or we can buy to enhance the smell in or the scent in our rooms, like the eucalyptus crystals and many others, including plants like rosemary. They change the mint, they change the smell of the air into something more attractive, soothing fragrance, and we release the endorphin, and we feel nice, we feel happy about it. The other way that we help our body to release this chemical called endorphin is when we watch comedies. When we laugh about people in comedy series, we also release this chemical and we feel happy about it. The other item that enhances the release of this endorphin is eating dark chocolate. It was originally offered as food for the gods, and it is said that the chemicals in the brown or dark chocolate helps the body to release the endorphin, and you feel happy, you feel relaxed, you feel calm. With all these activities that I have mentioned and many others that are not in this list, I am sure we do not have a good enough reason as to why we should not be happy, why we should not help our brains, help our bodies to release these chemicals that make us happy. I wish you happiness in the Save Happy Life channel. Please share, please subscribe, please come back for more exciting videos, and bye bye.